for a little bit, and we're gonna try and see how this pulls out from home. We're gonna try this early and see how we do. Just about a minute in, and looks like we'll have chatters ready in the long run soon, hopefully. Hopefully, we don't knock off. I'm sure we probably do, but do what we can so far. We're gonna do what we can so far. Doing what I can so far, for, you know, sacrifice. Sure, it sure feels like a work night because if we're only going for that time, but, I'm doing what I can. Sure, it seems like this is really early to be on for a Wednesday night, but I'm making ends with what I can deal with. While they're not home, I can try to get away with what I can. Make changes for what can be done. Do whatever is possible. Hello, Matia, if I pronounced your name right. Hope I pronounced your name right. I don't know if I did or not. I've seen that channel before, but I have not, but I really have not really watched him. The way you gave in a comment, E did. Yeah, you are. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes when you don't have your mods. So where's all my regular people? They're probably not familiar, not, they probably don't expect me to be on this early, but we are doing what we can. Hey, Ariana, how are you doing? You're okay? Are you feeling better? No, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm sure you'll get better. I'm sure it'll just take time. Always takes time to heal. I'm gonna go ahead, Ariana, and give you a blue because I do not have any mods in here right now, so, you know, you'll be, you can be on the lookout. Wonder how this streaming at home will, you know, if it affects anything. It's not been too bad for the first 10 minutes. I say give it about another 10 minutes, and the regulars will probably be in here. I mean, I'm doing what I can, but it doesn't look like that effort, is being pulled in, especially when I go this early. But on some options, I have no other choice but to do it at this time. But then again, looks pretty bad when I don't even have my regular people for the first 12 minutes. But then again, they probably don't know that I'm going this early either. I think this was just too early for everyone. Almost feels like, without the regulars here, it's not much of a game night. So where is all the regulars? Wish I had another. Yes. Thank you, Ariana. You are blue if anyone therefore if anyone comes in now and is nasty, you can do what you can do what you need. You've got mod powers now. Hey, decent guy. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for a little bit. Probably for about another half hour at the most. I was about to sign off if nobody came, but but then again, Ariana came, and now you've come, and now you've come. Now we just gotta get some others to come too. Yeah, probably. I said this early time would probably throw them off because I don't usually go this early on a Wednesday night, but gotta. But hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I thought I'm free till 7:30, so why not? Oh yeah, you're glad I went this early? Well, I figured, hey, you got to do what you got to do. I'm thinking when you're limited in this house, or with the Wi-Fi we have in this house, you got to you got to do what you got to do. I've been I've been all right. I've been just just usually the same, just working five five nights a week for 4 hours. So just been the same, no change at all. Yeah, I got about another half hour that I could stream with you guys, but because when I say when someone's not home, it's a good thing. Thing. Oh, well, I think he'll deport Elon. I don't know. I mean, I've read that they're at it again, but I don't I don't think he would deport Elon. But then again, I don't know. I don't really keep up much with it. I just read what is available on Facebook. If I mean, but Elon has sometimes stepped too deep into the ground. So that's just one of my sayings. He stepped too much into the ground and everything. So I mean, if he gets deported, he gets deported. Okay, a practice question. Oh, I've um now I've had to go back to the notebook, and I've left the notebook in the car, so you can probably do it from the car, but because I'll have to go You guys can wait if you want to. Hopefully, it won't freeze or anything. But I'd have to go get my practice questions from the car because I do because now since we can't really do since the computer is really kind of messed up. It it stays on free. It stays on like off mode or toggle network all the time, just 24 hours. So we've had to go back to the notebook. Okay, just make one up. All right. There are some questions I do know. All right. I just think of a good one to make one up. Okay, I've got one. Now this one is from the I noticed this question was asked in the 90s, so think 90s here, all right? All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name an occasion that makes people nervous. Name an occasion that makes people nervous. Nope, not a soccer game. Nope, not gladiator matches either. Not even a date is would make you nervous. Nope, it's not seeing a movie, and it's not tax day either. Now these may be hard since these are questions from the 80s. 80 well, early 90s. Nope, not election day either. Well, when you said soccer game, um, I said that it wouldn't be a game, so it wouldn't be Game 7 of the finals. But that can nope, no sports is involved in this. Nope, not D-Day. These are these occasions now. I mean, these are occasions that make people nervous. I don't understand the crown emoji. I'm not sure, but crown emoji, would be, for my name, would be good for one on the top of my head. I don't know, but some of these new emojis we don't understand. I don't understand some of the crown emojis either. Anyway, I said that I was free till about. I said I was free for about till 7:30. So I thought, try it from home, and then maybe until 7:30. We'll try it. You, I don't either. Right. I mean, because I don't understand it either. I mean, who knows? I figured a lot of you guys probably would, probably wouldn't be here because you probably never expected me to go this early. I said, I got to do what I got to do though. Yeah, he wanted to do a practice question, so so I said um, that we're doing a practice question, and I said I don't have my notebook with me. I've got it in the car. I said I'd have to go get it, and I thought to myself, and I thought to myself, well, we can practice one. I said it'd be from the '90s, but we can try it from there. I mean, we've got about 20 minutes, that we can play a little bit. Hey, Spirit Soccer's here. Now she can join in the fun too. Yeah, we're in the middle of a question. So far, he has not. So we were doing a practice question, and I guess you guys can get into it. I said it's mainly from the early '90s, but the question is name an occasion that makes people nervous. Decent guy's been trying to get answers, but he hasn't gotten one yet. There's five answers, and an occasion that makes people nervous. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Birth of a baby is number three. And Steve Areno, there you go. Marriage. That's the number one answer. Marriage. Not a colonoscopy and not death and not a parole hearing, though. But so far, you have gotten marriage, number one, and birth of a baby, number three. So far, you have gotten those two. Nope, not Sundays. Not graduation. Hey, Screaming Night. Nope, not a funeral, but I mean, funeral and death, that's almost about what Spirit Stalker said, but they are two different things. But even though death and funeral are not there, they're really good answers. No, not graduation either. Not not a hospitalization. Oh, help us if that was ever on the survey, decent guy. Not old age or a baby oil shopping trip. Okay, hints. All right, number two is something you would go. No, it wouldn't be a strip club that may would. It's an occasion that makes you nervous. One of these answers, believe it, it's not even birthday is there. If you need a hint, decent guy, number two would be like you would go for this, and of course, like the question, it would make you nervous because you hope to aim it, but and there's two options for this. I mean, you either fall in luck and you get it, or you don't get it. You're hoping this would go successful. there are mainly there are managers that try to train you for this. They'll ask questions to see what your strong points are. Yeah, a job interview. Number 2 is a job interview. And then number 4, for the other hints on number 4, now you got number 2, and you've gotten marriage and birth a baby right away. Hint for number 4 would be you're getting up and this one would make a lot of people nervous. You'd have to get up in front of a bunch of people. You'd be you'd be talking to them. So, but you but who knows what you're doing? You want you yes, giving a speech. Number 4. And then they say number 5 is it's just a normal thing that a lot of people do. They don't look forward to it, They don't look forward because of because this place they'd have to drill, they'd have to clean, they'd have to scrape. Um and it's the place where they can detect cavities. Yep, a dentist visit is number 5, a dentist visit. So there you go. There's all the answers right there. Marriage, job interview, birth of a baby, giving a speech, and dentist visit. Now, if you'll excuse me for a sec, hopefully we'll be okay. Just hold on. Got a little bit of time left. I need to go get my notebook from the car so we can go back with the questions. That was one question given from the 90s. I'll be right back. Just hold on, you guys. I just gotta go get my notebook. I'll be right back. I was getting something from my car, and he heard the door ding. Okay, I saw a message pass by here, so it looks like we're still doing good. Yeah, I don't know. I hope the crowns make my channel someday. Anyway, let me get back to the where we were. I think we'll skip that one. Should we skip the now this one was around 2007. Should we skip the question about Paris Hilton when she went to jail? Should we skip that one? About when Paris went to jail? Let's try it. All right. All right, we'll try that then. Okay, top 7 answers to this question. Who do you think Paris Hilton called to get her out of jail? Remember when she got arrested about 20 years ago? Who do you think Paris Hilton called to get her out of jail? Not Rambone, whoever he is. Oh, there you go, decent guy. Mommy or daddy. That's the number 1 answer. Mommy or daddy. She'll call mommy or daddy to get her out. Wait till you see what one of the... Wait till you get the last answer. Last answer is so ridiculous. All right. Nope, she doesn't call Peter North to get her out. Yeah. That last answer you said, that wouldn't be one. Mom, with who Paris has connections with, who do you think Paris would have connections with? Oh, okay, there you go. That's the ridiculous answer, I thought, Steve Areno. Her dog, number 7. She'd call her dog to get her out of jail. Her dog, number 7. Why'd she call her dog? Her dog can't do much. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Her lawyer, number 3 is her lawyer. Her sis. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Her sister Nikki. That's number 2. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Nicole Richie, number 6. Now you just got to get number 4 and number 5. Remember, Steve Areno, decent guy said her mom, so mommy and daddy, they're on the set, they're the same answer. They're both number 1. Okay, let's see. Not Don King. Her boyfriend? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Her boyfriend, number 5. And now you just got to get number 4, and it's not her grandma or her pimp or her coke dealer. We've got her sister Nikki. We've got Nicole Richie, but the other one's not Lindsay Lohan or Kim Kardashian. Not Britney or Ghostbusters. Were Ghostbusters even around 20 years ago? I knew they were around 40 years ago, but I don't know about 20 years ago. Let's see. No, it won't be somebody like Britney or Lindsay or anybody around her age. This one would be out of her age range, but would have strong connections to her. It's not TMZ. It's not the TMZ. But yeah, something like that. It's not Don Johnson. Not Will Smith. Not CNN. Now this person that she'll call to get her out of jail may not even be a famous person. He may just be someone that knows her. unless she gave us the name of this person, then you would think that, okay, he's not very well known. All right. Not the Iron Chick or Hamas. Not her plastic surgeon, but I like that answer, Spirit Stalker. That was a good one. That's a good one. Her plastic surgeon. Nope, not Mel Gibson or Osama bin Laden. Nope, not James Brown. Remember, this person probably won't be famous. Not Alex Baldwin. Nope, not George Bush. Nope. At the time he was president, so not President Bush. And I'll go ahead and tell you, and it's not the person who said that, Kanye West. It's not him either. Not a Bell's bombman, but you could be close. You might be close, Steve Areno. Close. Someone who might work with a Bell bombman, maybe. Yeah, not Kanye, not the judge, but you're close. Not Ray Gel or a parole officer or your cop friend. This is someone who might know, Paris's situation, but he could just talk for her though. He couldn't really, you know, give the case unless, it's not Charlie Sheen, it's not Justin Timberlake. Remember, I don't think this person would be famous. Not the advisor, and not R. Kelly. Not there you go, there you go. Her manager or her agent is number 4. That was who I was trying to get you to say. Her manager or her agent. See over here, there's the first 4, and then there's the other 3. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we've got a few more minutes. We could probably get through one more question. Let's see. Have we done the we've done the have we done the have we done the short man question yet? Like what he might wear to make him what he might wear to help him look tall? Have we done, should we do that one? That's the next question, but that's 6 answers though, and that could take a little time. And we've got about probably 6 minutes. All right, let her rip. All right. Well, is that a DG? Okay. We'll do this one, and I say that, I say this because, 7:30 is coming up, and that's the limit I've got. So we'll do this last question for tonight. Okay, top 6 answers to this question. Name something a short man does to make himself look taller. Name something a short man does to make himself look taller. Okay, there you go. High heels or shoes. I'm guessing wear high, or I don't see high wearing stripes. Now high heels or shoes. Okay, I guess I could give you platform or lifts. Number 1, platform or lifts. Not getting punched in the throat, but oh, there you go. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Style or big hair. Style your hair or have big hair. Number 6. Or number 5, I should say. Not and not tippy toes in pictures, but there is. But I mean, you're close. You just gotta. You don't stand on your tippy toes, but to look tall, you would just how would you position yourself? They would tell you in a picture you always need to you always need to stand you always need to not stand on your tippy toes, but you need to do what standing? We've got the higher hair. Yeah, stand up straight is number 2. And for the high heels shoes, I gave you platformer lifts for number 1. So you've gotten that one. Have 3 Dr. Scholl's. Nope. Not on your morals. Hey, Dollar Bob. Not on your morals or showing off the package. Yeah, no. Yeah, long time no see, Dollar Bob. So far, we're on the last question, Dollar Bob, because of because of time constraints tonight. If I think guys know what I mean. Name some. Question is, name something a short man does to make himself look taller. I'm like 6 hours away from Georgia. I don't think I could do that. Yeah, platformer lifts. That was number 1. So far, you've gotten platformer lifts, stand up straight, and have style or big hair. Not a step ladder. Yeah, okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Have shorter friends. Have short friends. Number 6 is have short friends. Now you just got to get number 3. What could number 3 be? Now we all don't all bite and get a Turbo Tony. The question is, what name something a short man does to make himself look taller? It's not that he drives a monster truck or butter and jam for Bob. Turbo Throat Tony. Okay, this one could be a little bit. This one might be a little hard. Not puff out the chest, but if you wanted to, like feel like you want to puff out your chest, you could do this. People kind of okay. Nope, not stand on something. People kind of do this when they want to sound smart, right? Okay. People want to do this. People kind of do this when they want to sound smart. Yeah, you get there. You go. Talk loud or argue. Talk loud or argue. Number three is talk loud or argue. You'll see why I got maybe why I got this. There's the answers right there. Sort of messed up on a little bit on that one. So anyway, that means it's about 7:30, and well, actually, it's past 7:30, and I know someone that's going to be home soon. I want I would give you another question, but I mean this one because they usually wrap it up on 4 questions, but this next answer has 6 ones, and this next one has 4 ones, and I've got someone who's going to be home. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. I can try. I can try, but they told me to try to wrap it up around 7:30. Mm. But I guess as long as they're not home, even if I gave you this question, they would probably get home during that time, though. I can try to give you a couple more questions if you want to, but at that time we would have to wrap it up for sure. Well, I can play when he's home, but the thing is that I just don't know if I mean he's probably going to, he couldn't watch over us now. He's not going to I mean, he couldn't watch over us because he was at church and everything, but I mean now my dad's gone to get him, so and we live like 2 minutes home from the church, so they'll be home like any minute. And I feel like while they're at home, it could get chaotic. I don't know. No, they won't go to Sonic. They'll be coming home for sure. But I do need to ask you. Okay, let's play till it happens. Okay, because I will have a question to ask you about the next one. Put in a blaze of glory. All right. All right. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something you hope. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something you hope the boy your daughter brings home doesn't have. Name something you hope the boy your daughter brings home doesn't have. Okay, there you go. The decent guy. Disease or illness. That's the number one answer. Disease or illness. Tattoos. Okay, there you go. Spirit Stalker. Tattoos are number 3. A kid. Okay, there you go. Decent guy. Children. Number 6. We got the baby. Not a BBC or, and we got disease. We got disease. Disease or illness has already been said. When decent guy said AIDS, yep. So you've only got number 2, 4, and 5 to get. Okay. Oh, and I did not see crabs, but it's not crabs either. It's not a baby arm, but there you go, Spirit Stalker. A criminal record, or how they have it, a police record. Number 2. Well, no, it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the ethnicity of people. It's something that they may have. Not bad vision, but he does have a bad something, though. Not drugs. Not Italians. Remember, I said nothing to do with their ethnicity. Nothing to do with ethnicity. It's all in how they act. Not bad breath, but bad something, though. Not dementia or disposition. Personality, okay, I'll give you that, Steve Areno, for bad attitude, number 4, a bad attitude. Okay, now just got to get number 5. Not a pencil thin mustache or no respect or being a Swiftie. No, no. I don't think any guy would be a Swiftie. Think that's all girls. Not a gold tooth. This would, I mean, a gold tooth might be okay. Hey, Shan. Shan Camp. Couldn't say it loud because a certain someone has gotten home. I'll say it quietly. Motherfucking cocksucking dick licking ass fucking hello to the collective. Not an eye patch. This is something that you could have, that he might have, that, you know, a lot of people have. You know, a lot of people may have a lot of them. Some people may not have a whole lot. It depends on what kind of person you are, and how much you like these things.
He wants you to take him to McDonald's. Yes.
Oh, well, okay. Well, like I said, it was gonna go. It was gonna go. It was gonna go bad sometime sooner or later.
Come on.
But
Daddy.
so I mean, but I've cut it off and every. But I guess I'll have to cut it off now since I've knocked it off. Well, since I've stopped the streaming, I guess that ends it for tonight, you guys. But you know, sorry to sorry to be a pushover, but apparently it looks like the internet's being cut off. My phone is still running, but I don't know. But apparently that's it. I wanted to ask you guys about the 4th of July, you know, what we'll do about the 4th of July, but apparently we're not going to get to that we're not going to get to that question. I wanted to ask you about 4th of July, but oh well. I guess maybe I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll discuss, you know, who will be here for the 4th of July and who won't. I know you probably aren't seeing this, but I'll give you my sign off anyway. Much love, and until next time, peace.